I was honestly about to switch the camera off because I didn't know what to do. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer, a musical theatre performer and a voice teacher, and today I'm returning back to Morissette. It's been a hot second since I've last reacted to one of Morissette's performances, so here we are today breaking down, reacting, analysing to her performance of Power on Miss Universe Philippines 2022. Yes, you did hear that correctly. This is a reaction and analysis video, so I will be stopping and talking about the vocals. That's what I like to do over here, and as always, I have left the link to the original video in the description below, so do go and check it out. For some more fun behind the scene clips, working through a song, bloopers video, go and check out my Patreon. That link will also be in the description below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell button. Let's get to it.
I got today, I'm gonna break it, I'm gonna make it mine. This voice inside, now you can hear it. I know the choice is mine. Ooh. I got this fire burning inside. You gonna see me shine the light.
Nice. Okay, so instantly we have a really kind of breath-led vocal, an aspirate onset on those initial kind of phrases, you know, to get everyone the feel of the song. It's building up. We are choosing not to, you know, have those vocal folds come closing all the way to get that clear tone. That's because Morissette is after a breathier tone, and I love that she can pick and choose when to bring that in because she's able to do that, right? It's not just a default. She can pick and choose whenever she wants to bring in a little bit more breath. There were lovely little riffs and runs already showing that kind of pop side. What was also really nice is that vocally her approach to the notes didn't really change. We became a lot clearer, a lot more of that vocal fold closure started happening towards the top because she was going towards her first passage, right? We hit a B at that top on that I vowel, and you can kind of hear that breath was a little bit in there, but obviously it didn't continue throughout the note because she used that breath to ha to get onto it, to make sure our core is engaged, and then open beautifully on this A vowel, which has this brightness, which has this kind of chest connection, A open vowel, on this B, which is tricky stuff because you can either, one can be too heavy or kind of flip because it's in that first passage area where those vocal folds can either go from thick to thin real quick. We have to start blending and mixing up there for what she is after.
Today,
Oh, let's just hear that beginning. Let's hear the beginning. I got so much breath.
I'm gonna break it, I'm gonna make it mine.
But then she finds that closure as well.
This voice inside, now you can hear it. I know the choice is mine.
Yeah, and on that riff, mine, mine. She's keeping it really nice and relaxed. It's nothing, it's very light. It's beautifully placed. It's as if it's just an extension of her speaking voice. That lean. Here. Ah! Ah, God. Actually, that was quite glottal here. She's pointing as well, which I love. It's kind of like we're seeing that note. Ah! Yeah. Yeah.
To fly so high. I am a woman, and I got the power. Got more to give, the love that you need. I am a woman, and I got the power.
Oh, such wonderful live vocals. I love this. You can hear like everything from bouncing from the mic as well. It's just so nice. So we repeat this B4 up here at the top. Like I said, it's kind of in the middle of the beginning of our first passage, the trickiest area because you might want to feel like you're a little bit heavy, which is why, you know, we get this kind of feel from her on that belt before this little section that we just heard. And a little pull down because of where it's placed, but you can hear how bright and pingy this power, that on that word power, or that E flat E flat 5, coming towards the end of her first passage here, and she is still blending things. She's still getting a chest dominant sound, not too much. It's really, it is a chest dominant sound because we are belting, but it's not too chest dominant heavy that then she feels like it's, you know, dragging her down. It's just beautifully placed up there. Let's hear one of those again. Hip, pa. Yeah, so E flat to E, and she's sticking on this kind of vowel. So this is literally like, you know, if you go for me now, bear with, we're going to break this down. If this is something you are wanting to achieve, all I want you to do, can you just go for me? Bye! As if you're saying bye to someone. As if you're saying bye to a dog, bye to like a little child. Bye, goodbye, like seeing you, bye. Bye, bye. That's the same kind of voice that she's using here. Obviously then with loads of more resistance and working through it just to make sure those, you know, we're hitting it every time without going, bah, and getting into that voice. But that is essentially how she is getting that note, right? It's not anything forced, not squeezing anything at all. And it's just so, I need to hear that again because it's so easy on her, and that's how it should feel. I bet this feels wonderful to sing. I am a woman, I love this. And I got the power. Lovely aval. Yeah, this little smile that she has as well. Just so relaxed. Got a heart so soft, strong as a wheel of steel. I'm gonna keep on climbing, knowing kind of limits. I got love to keep on rising. Ways are they breaking the world I don't know. I ain't stopping. I got this fire burning inside. You gonna see me shine the light. Right. So many great things. I like the main kind of vowel that I'm hearing is this ah vowel, which favors this dark, you know, chest connection. Ah, it's lovely to belt on. We're hearing it all the time. We're beginning these phrases on this B4 as well. So we've got to be supported. The support she's having, you can see she's using her arms. Like I know sometimes it's not really on her. We're seeing these beautiful women step forward. I mean, great song, right? But she's bringing out like arms to help us keep supported because it's in an area of her voice where if something is kind of dipping in, like, you know, we lose concentration, that focus isn't there on something, then we're going to feel something lack. For example, the resistance of our vocal folds. If we forget to include that whine, we're going to start hearing, like the breath kind of come through. And we need to have that vocal fold closure here for what she's after. I love the little growl. Let's go back to that moment because it was the first kind of growl we've heard so far. Ha! And it's on this ah as well, right? That's all happening. Ha! Like around, it's such a weird noise to do slowly, but it's happening above the vocal folds, right? And these arms forward as well. It's all within her. Oh, we held it a bit longer there that time. And she has to keep it so tiny, keep supported. It's kind of like once you stick into that, I know we didn't see her here, but we need to make sure that the body is just well supported for that note so that she can hold on to it for however long needed and it not dip in pitch. Like it wasn't wavering. She added, and you can tell as well there's no tension because she's able to add that vibrato to it as well. So wonderful. It's just, honestly just feels like it's an extension of her speech voice, and she's just like, you know, it's the fact that she's got this beautiful smile on as well. Like, she's just loving it. Right at the end. Yes. Ooh. A little break there. So here, quickly, let's just listen to this intro again here. This is the same B4 as we heard before, but before we maybe were placing it a little bit 50-50. Here we're bringing a lot more of that chest dominant sound because it is a B4. We can extend our chest voice a little bit up here until, you know, it depends where it lands, where it is in the song and how often we're going to be there. If we're hitting it once, this B4, then a full chest sound is probably more than, you know, if we train our voice safely and balanced up there, then a full chest belt is fine. Here, we are hovering around there for sure, but we've got the strength too, because that's what she is after. She's wanting a bit more of a chest belt, and it is a B4, and she is able to keep that sustained up there because she's got it into her muscles. And it just sounds, it's a different tone from what we've heard before. It's a lot more powerful. You can also hear on the entrance of this section, she puts the emphasis on gonna. G having that kind of kick underneath. G, if you just place your hand on your larynx, when you trail down, you can feel something bumpy. That is, in fact, the thyroid cartilage. And behind that is that's the larynx. Behind that, the vocal folds. G, G. If you just G, you kind of feel that kick down. So we've got that lower kind of connection. It's not kind of on an oo vowel, for example, that favours a higher sound. We've got that G there. She's using the I'm before to kind of, I'm gonna. She doesn't really vocalise on a note, the I'm. Yeah. So she's got that presence. Yes. Woo! Key change. Love that modulation. I was going to say love that modulation for her because she nails it. So she's in this relaxed position already. All she needs to do is think even tinier on this R vowel. I know R is an open vowel, but inside the space, we're not bringing any heaviness. We're thinning out. We're on an F5 here. Like we're about to start her second passage here because we're going to get even tinier with our vocal folds, even thinner with our vocal folds. Just like I mentioned before, everything is sticking quite whiny, you know. Bye, bye. It's that kind of whiny sound that's making sure we've got that engaged core. We've got our vocal folds coming together to get that clear sound. No added breath on the airflow. Let's listen again. Look, where are we going? Her mouth shape is so relaxed. All she needs to do is just alter the note. I was honestly about to switch the camera off because I didn't know what to do. So, we've just entered. Then we're going. Did we hit the F sharp? I can't remember. But she hits the G5. So again, everything, she's just, if we had tension and we're squeezing from our vocal folds to try and get that, there is no way like that we could get an easy sound up there, an easy kind of pain-free sound up there. But what she's achieving because of how relaxed she is and the amount of work she's put onto her in her voice, is just a joy. Yeah, it's so tiny. Oh, that repeated. Sorry, I was noticing the... I think it was a repeated F chord though, happening up there. Anyway, let's go back to here. We enter a little head voice. There are like little moments of kind of slight pitching issues as we're going up to like certain phrases, but we're all human. You know, this just goes to show, like, that aside, look at the strength and power and support she has. Like, it's wonderful. But yeah, pure head voice up here. On this all vowel. Or does she win? I don't know how it works. Ooh, we had a lovely little run up there. Oh, she continued after the music. Lovely. Because look, she's showing her teeth. This is a good indication that that she is wanting a chesty sound, a belt sound, right? She's not, there is a tiny spread, but it's not spread to the point that we're squeezing, right? Because she's still dropping that jaw. I can't talk like that though. She's still dropping that jaw, but we are just pinging from our cheeks. The teeth are showing because we're getting a little bit more of an open sound because she's wanting her chest to be connected there throughout this whole glorious end section. Lovely belt. I love that she doesn't stop at the same time. She kind of lets it go. Ooh. Oh, she's clapping for everyone. No, hon, we clap for you. I mean, what a fantastic performance. Did we expect anything less? No. Like I said, it's like she just opens her mouth. She knows what is going to come out of her mouth as well. It's not like she's winging it. She knows what she needs to do to get these notes, and it's all just coming out, and you're just watching her like, you know she's going to hit it. But she makes it look so easy as well. Like what she is doing up here to get that connection, all that resistance in her vocal folds, she is doing that because she's put the work in. So great, you know, just no words. Thank you very much for watching this reaction and analysis video. If you did enjoy it, please go ahead and click that subscribe button, the bell button, and the thumbs up button. Don't forget to go and check me out on Patreon as well. Thank you so much for the love and support over there. I love having that page because I get to share more with you, so thank you. I will see you very soon for another video. Bye!